log delivery, the most annoying part of forestry. But today we find out the best way to do it. We'll compare all ways from the cheapest ones to the most expensive. So let's get into it. The first and unfortunately most common way of transporting logs by newbies is to split tree into small chunks and load those by hands. It's the hardest, boringest and least valuable way of doing forestry. The second way is pretty standard in that industry. Using log transport, especially with loading arm, you can manage bigger sized logs and make more money of them. But it's still the long and the hard way. The next way is a bit snaky. You're probably curious why this low loader is here if it's not suitable for transporting logs. Oh, you'll see this in a minute. If we place a tractor like this, then we can use it as a winch. You can easily attach the log and pull it out onto the trailer. It is really handy to cut it in size after. The rule of thumb here is not to forget to fasten belts. And after this method, you're probably curious why we can't just pull the logs all the way to the shop with only a wincher. And you get it, we can. The limit is, we can pull only 3 trees max simultaneously. But speaking about the advantages, it's not necessary for this method to cut branches. And also, guess what? We can transport even deciduous trees. So, let's go look at expensive options. The first one requires 2 machines, a log trailer and a tree harvester. First, we need to place our trailer to a suitable location to simplify the future loading process. Then we can place a harvester on a parallel course and just position the tree on top of the trailer before cutting it in chunks. That way, all the chunks will fall directly into the trailer. This method requires some skills, but I believe you can manage it. The last but not least way is to use the tree cutting machine to not only cut, but also transport trees to nearby wood mill. It always seems weird to do that, but even with the pretty low speed of this machine, it is a time-saving method, because the most time-consuming part of logging is actually loading. That is all the ways that I know. My favorites are using just a wincher and transport with a log cutter. What is your favorite way? Please answer in the comments.